Buying weapons at the start of the round in CSGO is pretty easy with the buy wheel, but it can be fairly slow for new players, especially if they've got lots of stuff to buy, including grenades and gear. What if I told you you could bind certain buy actions to just one key? For instance, maybe you would want the F keys bound to buy a certain type of grenade, so therefore with one click of a button you can buy what you want faster and more efficiently. It's all above board and it can make your life a lot easier. Let me show you how. You can do this in one of two ways. You can just type out certain commands in the console to bind specific keys to these actions, or you can just put it inside your CSGO auto-exec config. First, I'm going to show you how to do the command in game. As it happens, the command is really simple. Open the console with the tilde key. It's normally the button on the left of 1. You might also have to enable it in the gameplay options. When you've got the console open, type bind followed by the key you want to bind in quotation marks, followed by the command, and in this case it's going to be buy and then a space followed by the item that you want to buy. Let me give you a quick example. If I wanted to bind F1 to buy a Deagle, I'd use the following command. I start with the bind command, then follow it with the key I want to bind it to, in this case it's F1, and then follow it up with buy Deagle, which would of course purchase a Deagle for us. It's pretty simple when you get the hang of it, and all you need to know is the name of the weapons or grenade you're buying, which is pretty obvious and what you'd expect, but I will put them down in the description below anyway. As I said, you can put these in an auto-exec config if you wanted to make your life easier. If you don't have one of these, you can create one very easily by going to your CSGO directory and then into the CFG folder and creating a text file called auto-exec, but make sure you change the extension from .txt to .cfg. And now you can open it up and put in as many commands as you want. For instance, the following commands would have F1 buy a Deagle, F2 buy a P250, F3 buy an M4, and F4 would buy a Famas. Remember, you can make bind commands for any key. The numpad keys are really good for having buy binds on them. You just need to know the name of the keys because they have less than intuitive names, so check the description below for help with that.